So honestly, I didn't really want to talk about this today, and still not sure that I do want to talk about it. But I think it's probably good that I talk about it anyway. So, originally today I was planning on just doing a video of what happened on this day in history. Would have been a great idea. Unfortunately, almost everything that happened today in history was really depressing. I think the only thing that wasn't depressing was the fact that the 24th Amendment passed, which banned the usage of poll taxes in the United States, so that there wasn't classism. Anyway, other than that, volcano erupted, a earthquake killed 830,000 people in China. Battles in World War II, obviously, people died, people were born. That's about it. And I didn't really know any of them. I knew Salvador Dali, and he died in Spain today. And Jack LaLanne died this day last year. So, not a whole lot of uplifting things to talk about. So I'm going to continue on that vein, and I have some bad news from my personal life, and that is that after about a year and a half, my girlfriend and I broke up. Which, it's tough. And, we're still trying to be friends and everything, but, that's always really, really difficult to do because there's always someone that has some emotion left over from the breakup. And I think we're doing a relatively good job of keeping that contained and not, doing anything that we'll regret later. But honestly, it is sometimes hard. And that's the way it is with every relationship. But Lydia is a very good friend to me, and she always has been, and I hope that she always will be. I've been able to stay in contact with most of the girls that I've dated, and I'm pretty close with all of them, actually. This is one of the more serious relationships that I've ever been in, so we'll see what happens. But I do think that we're going to make it work. We'll see what happens, and we'll still be friends. I mean, unfortunately, sometimes things just don't work out, and you want different things, and you have different beliefs, and you have different values, and I think that's sort of what happened here. We realized that we wanted different things out of the relationship. I wasn't ready to commit to certain levels, and finally we had to split. I mean, honestly, it sucks. It's not the first time it's happened, and it's going to happen to other people after me, but at this point it still it really, really sucks. Because, it didn't end, I don't want to say it didn't end badly, but at least I have no animosity towards her, and I don't think she has any hard feeling towards me. So it's really difficult when it comes to that. So I mean, I think that's part of the reason that we're still trying to remain friends, but it's also very difficult that we can't just cut the tie and that be it and go our separate ways. And part of that is because we have a lot of the same friends, which is good, I guess. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But it's difficult. And I keep going back to that, and it always will be difficult, I think. We may move on, we may move past this at some point, but I think there's always going to be that underlying hurt. So that's the current bad news in my life. There's other news. I got a new bike, which is good, but the reason I got a new bike was because my old bike was stolen. So, it's sort of a double-edged sword there. It's a much nicer bike. It's much faster. It's much smoother. Everything runs better. The seat is comfortable, finally. But, having to shell out as much money as I did in order to pay for it is no small matter. I wound up spending my whole paycheck from Christmas break on the bike. I think there was like $2 to spare or something like that. So it was just like, wow, this sucks. So, I mean, trying to end on a light note here is the fact that I got a new bike, and the new bike is great, and I love the new bike. As usual, I'm always looking for ideas, so if you have an idea for a video for me, if you have a challenge, if you have something you want me to do, something you want to see that will take up about the allotted time that I need to get these videos done in, then please leave a comment. If you don't have a YouTube account, it's very easy to sign up and make one, and you know, you can also subscribe to my channel by clicking the thing up there. So yeah, that's about it for this week. I don't really have too much else to offer, so I will figure out a new catchphrase, sign off line, tag thing later. Bye.